Things I wish I knew. We're continuing on the topic of time management, and we're in the 10 things for better time management. I call it SPADE. How do we assign reasonable time limits to the tasks and activities we want to do? Let me tell you two techniques today. One is called time boxing. Time boxing takes a goal which we have, whether it's to write a 10,000 word research paper or a goal to do a podcast like this. You take the task, and as our SMART goal says, we have a time limit for it. And you say, I want to write my 10,000 word research paper in 30 days. And then you start to make sure that you're setting the time daily towards the task and activity, making sure you're assessing how you're progressing, and then finally giving yourself a reward. So let me use the example of if you wanted to write a 10,000 word research paper in 30 days. You can break that task down into writing 400 words per day. So in 25 days, you can get done with the article, which gives you a 5-day buffer for either overflow or review. Now, how do I write 400 words a day? You can break up the day into subcomponents and then make sure that you allocate time and effort towards the task and activity. The human mind can only work for 90 minutes, so make sure you're not working on the task and activities daily for more than 90 minutes and give yourself a 30-minute break. Let me use my own example. I wanted to create this time management video series. So I broke down the tasks which I needed to do, which is I needed to create a presentation, write the storyline for the story, record the story, edit the video, and post them. Once I defined my goals to be that I wanted to publish a video every week, I set aside time, about 25 minutes a day, towards all of the activities which I had articulated above. Then I worked daily to assess my results to see if I'm on track and also to get feedback on my presentation. Finally, on a successful day, I would make sure that I enjoy myself by either being in social media or enjoying a nice TV show. Another technique which was made popular was called the Pomodoro Technique by Francisco Ciroli. Francisco Ciroli named this technique after a tomato-shaped timer he used in college to keep himself on track. So how does this work? First, pick a task you want to do. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Do the task till the time, and then take a 5-minute break. Then do 4 Pomodoros, and then take a longer break for 15 to 30 minutes. When you take an 8-hour day, technically that gives you 16 Pomodoros. It's best to build a buffer of 2 to 4 Pomodoros. So I would set the day to having 12 Pomodoros. Plan your Pomodoros in advance and make sure that you have overflow Pomodoros so that you can work on activities which just come up. Get away from distraction while you're working on the Pomodoro. A desk time study says that 52-minute focus and a 17-minute break is the perfect balance. Others prefer working for 90 minutes and taking a 20 to 30-minute break based on your ultradian rhythms. Whatever the length of your Pomodoro is, set the Pomodoro and make sure that during that Pomodoro you do not get distracted. Elon Musk is a very good example of how he has set up a 30-minute Pomodoro. He makes sure that he's putting his prioritized set of activities on the top and make sure that he is ensuring that he's having enough Pomodoros against each of those different activities. To make this presentation, I drew upon both Elon Musk's time boxing planner and the Pomodoro Technique by Francisco Ciroli. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this session.